first pitch strikes. He's the worst starter in the American League at throwing first pitch strikes. So whereas sometimes the Yankees want to be aggressive against strike throwers, with Canning, you want to make sure that you're not expanding the zone against him early. Put him into some difficult counts by not chasing.
All right, we're looking forward to this one, and we always appreciate you hanging out with us. Late night, West Coast game. Let's have some fun. It's almost the summer anyway. Michael, Paul, Meredith, and that California crew will have the call for you. Jack and I will be back throughout the evening. First game of a three-game set, Yanks-Angels, coming up next on Yes.
With Instacart, everything you love from ShopRite is in your phone. Keep earning Price Plus Club points and explore more savings in the app. Order now and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes. With Instacart, everything you love from ShopRite is in your phone. Keep earning Price Plus Club points and explore more savings in the app. Order now and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes. With Instacart, everything you love from ShopRite is in your phone. Keep earning Price Plus Club points and explore more savings in the app. Order now and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes.
Trying on glasses using Warby Parker's virtual try-on is so lifelike, so realistic, that you might not even be able to tell what's real from what's virtual. Yep, it's that good. Virtually try on hundreds of styles in the Warby Parker app.
Toyota, let's go places.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Yes.
It's an absolutely glorious early evening here in Southern California, and we're at the Big A, where it is time for baseball. As the Yes Network presents New York Yankees baseball. It's the New York Yankees against the LA Angels in Game 1 of a three-game set from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, California. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Yankees baseball. Along with Paul O'Neill, I'm Michael Kay. Yankees just took 2 out of 3 against the Padres. Yesterday was an off day. So far, so good for the Yankees. A third of the way through. Let's take a look at the recipe for success. Hit home runs. They've done that. 81, the most in the majors, and they don't allow a lot of runs. 3.16 runs allowed per game, the best in baseball. They have the second best record in baseball behind the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, consider they've done all of this without the reigning Cy Young Award winner, Garrett Cole. He hasn't pitched for them, and a 2-time batting champion, DJ LeMahieu. He hasn't played for them until tonight.
Yeah, he's back in the lineup. He's playing third base, and he's hitting ninth. If that tells you how strong the lineup is, DJ LeMahieu can do a lot of things for the New York Yankees. Great hitter, puts the ball in play. Every once in a while, he'll hit the big home run for you. He has been around. He knows how to play the game of baseball. He's a gold glover, and he's only going to help the Yankees getting back into this lineup.
And batting ninth in the lineup, he's cool with it. He told Aaron Boone, I'm fine with it. The Yankees are looking for second half LeMahieu from last year. He hit .270 .273 in the second half and an on-base percentage of .377. That's all after the All-Star game. If they get that, batting ninth, they would be thrilled. Well, DJ LeMahieu is back, as we're telling you, and he met up with Meredith Marakovitz. The two of them talked about his return, and that's coming up next, right here on Yes.
Switch to Square and join over 4 million businesses worldwide. Switch to fast setup and even faster checkouts. Switch to making every sale the way you want and the way they want, too. Switch to one system connecting every tool to every task, even as your business grows. Gain time and peace of mind with tools that bring everything together. Switch to Square today. Visit square.com to get started.
With ButcherBox, you never have to worry about what's for dinner. We deliver grass-fed beef, organic free-range chicken, humanely raised pork, wild-caught seafood, and so much more. Get high-quality meat sourced from trusted partners with free shipping always, so you can always be prepared and enjoy the important things. Sign up for ButcherBox today.
It's a million faces in a mirror, and everyone belongs. Find your why for a better us.
Welcome back to sunny SoCal for Yankees baseball on Yes. Game 1 of the 3-game series between the Yankees and the Angels is coming your way in just a few minutes. Hey everyone, I'm Meredith Marakovitz. DJ LeMahieu is set to make his season debut tonight. He'll play third base and bat ninth. Earlier, I caught up with him to ask him about getting back in the fold.
I'm excited. It's been a little longer wait than I thought coming into spring training, but ready to go.
How brutal has the wait been for you as you watch this team and what they've been doing?
Yeah, personally frustratingly slow, but this team's been playing awesome, so just ready to join them.
I know how much he's wanted to get back in there and be with these guys and be a part of this, and he is already such a big part of it, but I know getting him back in the lineup, and the length he could add to our lineup is great.
And it's not often you see a two-time batting champ batting ninth. Aaron Boone did say he had a conversation with LeMahieu. LeMahieu told me he's just happy to be back out there on the field and in the lineup. Plenty more to come here on the Yes Network. When we get back, Michael Kay will be joined by Paul O'Neill. First pitch coming your way after the break.
Admit it, nothing eclipses Yankee baseball. Nothing. Chase Harris on strikes, and he gets hit ahead of the tag. Big moment.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can do all your favorite beach activities, like spikeball, whitewater rafting, shrimp boils, wade fishing, or hanging with the locals. You can say that again.
Get a great lease on a new 2024 RAV4 all-wheel drive for just $319 a month, with the assurance that Toyota is a Kelley Blue Book best resale value.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Good morning with Dolcolax. Good morning. Yeah. Try Dolcolax Chewy Fruit Bites for fast and gentle constipation relief in as little as 30 minutes, making your good morning even better with Dolcolax.
And makes the play. Drill deep to right field. There it goes. See ya. The Yankees Baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by Buick. Visit your local tri-state Buick dealers. By FanDuel, right now, new FanDuel customers can get $150 in bonus bets if your $5 bet wins. And by Hyundai, with a brand new Hyundai, there's joy in every journey. Well, the journey out west for the Yankees started off well with 2 out of 3 against the Padres. Now, this is the first game of a 3-game set against the Angels, and they finished it up with 3 against the Giants in San Francisco. So 3 cities, 9 games, and 10 days. See, the Angels have taken the field. We'll take a look at the Yankees starting lineup, brought to you by TikTok. It's Volpe, Soto, and Judge at the top of the order. Verdugo, Stanton, and Rizzo, that's in the middle. The bottom third of the order shakes out this way. Torres, Wells, and he's back. Third baseman DJ LeMahieu. And that lineup is going to face Griffin Canning. His 11th start of the year. This is 2-4, 5.05. And Paul, let's check out the Nissan Pitchers scouting report on the righty.
Well, you mentioned 5.05. That is the 8th highest in the American League as far as ERAs. And the one reason is he can't get ahead. Only 57% of the time does he throw a first pitch strike, which is the lowest percentage in the American League. But he had a career day in July last year in the Bronx against the Yankees, 5 2/3 innings, and he struck out a career 12 and helped the Angels win. So he's only given up 4 runs in 2 starts career against the Yankees.
Let's check out the defense for the Angels presented by Defender. Ward, Pilar, and Adele left to right in the outfield. In the infield is Rengifo, Neto, Paris, and Shonowell. Behind the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. Cole Tucker's a DH, and on the mound is Griffin Canning. Now let's check out the weather. It's usually good out here. These are just numbers attached to it. It's presented by Bigelow, the official hot tea of the Yankees. 67 degrees, no chance of rain. Humidity is 54%. The wind is blowing from left to right. All right, Paul, let's go to work. The keys to the game brought to you by your local Kia dealers.
What do you think I'm talking about here, Michael? I'm back. DJ LeMahieu back in the lineup, batting 9th. Well, you know, we can do when he's healthy as far as hitting, and you got to take advantage of teams. Angels are struggling. They're the 4th worst record in baseball at 20-33, and they've lost 3 in a row. It's a team, really, the Yankees should beat. And after the holiday, we're right back at it. They won 2 out of 3 in San Diego, continued this 10-day, 9-game trip here in Anaheim.
All right, Volpe is ready. Canning is ready. And let's do it here in Anaheim. First pitch grounded to third. Speared by Rengifo across the diamond. 1 pitch, 1 out to retire Volpe. Yankees coming at 37-18. The Angels in last place in the West at 20-33. They're actually behind the Athletics, who essentially are not trying, so it's not a great thing. The team is. The front office is not putting a great team together. Here's Juan Soto. And the pitch. Home plate umpire is Adam Hamari. Brian Walsh at first, Edwin Moscoso at second, and the crew chief, Vic Carapazza, is at third. Hamari considered hitter-friendly in his 12th big league season. Fewer outside strikes, fewer low strikes on lefty batters. I can see the look in your eye, Paul. You loved hitting here.
It's a great ballpark, isn't it? Just looking out here, I mean, it was always nice when we started the season out on the West Coast, knowing you were going to play, knowing you had a beautiful field, good background to hit.
3-0 on Soto.
A little fake waterfall out there makes you just feel at home, doesn't it, Mike?
Love it. The old Flintstones out there. See, they green light Soto. Taking all the way, takes a strike. And the big righty deals. Canning's 28 years old. fifth big league season. In April, he had a 7.45 ERA. In May, in 4 starts, 1.99.
Yeah, it's a mixed bag of tricks. You know, he really got off to a tough start and has kind of stabilized things the last 4 or 5 times out.
Driven deep to right field. That ball is way gone. Wow. A monster home run by Juan Soto. 1-0 Yanks.
Well, Juan Soto up to his usual tricks. His 15th of the year, 45th RBI. But Michael, look down at the stands. I mean, everybody's standing. There are more Yankee fans here than Angels fans. No doubt about it.
Paul, did that land yet?
I don't know. There's a Modelo sign out there that might have a hole in it out there in right center.
Goodness gracious. So here's Judge. Grounded sharply through for a base hit.
We look back here. I mean, can you get a better swing than this? 2-strike swing, too. Ball up in the strike zone. Wow. I think he knew before you did, Michael.
I admired it.
Little movement, but just drive against that front leg.
Well, here's Verdugo. And a strike.
That's up there. You don't see him up there very often. Down the line. It's not a trick microphone either, Michael. You know when Judge, Stanton, Soto, they hit it, it just sounds different, right?
424 feet of travel. Oh, and 2 on Verdugo. And now he's telling LeMahieu, this is what you've missed.
Exactly. That's how easy this league is now.
Well, 15 home runs, 45 ribbies, OPS of 998. Swing and a miss. And Verdugo down on strikes, 2 away. And that'll bring up Stanton.
Went for Canning, you get a little starstruck and a little shocked. I mean, Soto shoots 420-some feet off you. Then you've got Judge, laces one. Now you got Stanton walking up. I mean, you've watched ESPN. You've seen the highlights, what these guys have been doing recently offensively.
Long set. He really used up all of that clock right then. Count 3-0. Probably give him the green light.
I don't even know if there's a signal from Aaron Boone other than a, late in a game close. So most of these guys on their own, whether they want to swing 3-0 or not.
He does. Rips one through the left side, a base hit.
Well, this is part of Canning's thing. You know, he struggles when he gets in long counts, gets behind. Right here, 3-0 pitch. I mean, the only thing that's kept this in the ballpark, it didn't get elevated. But still, Yankees good swing so far.
Well, their big three stepped up here in the first inning. They continue to have first inning home runs. They're 17th of the year, the most of any team in baseball. Judge has 8 of them. First and second, and here is Rizzo. Rizzo has not had an extra base hit since May 12th at Tampa Bay. A little bit of a slump, last 13 games, 10 hits and 49 at-bats. That's 204. Foul back to the screen. First and second, 2 men out. Soto's home run, the Yankees' 82nd of the year, most in baseball. Second base, tough hop, Paris. Over to first, and that'll do it. But we have an exclamation point at the beginning of the game as Soto, 424-foot drive, and when it landed, the Yankees had a run. Angels coming to bat.
Recipes written by hand and lost to time are now being analyzed and restored using the power of Dell AI.
Nothing scary about Energizer Ultimate Lithium, the #1 longest lasting AA battery.
Well, the Yankees have a 1-0 lead. Now the Angels send their lineup up against Nestor Cortez. Starting lineup brought to you by TikTok. Sanuel, Rengifo, and Ward at the top. Pilar, Ohapi, and Adele in the middle. And it's Neto, Tucker, and Paris, bottom third of the order, against Nestor Cortez. Nasty Nestor is not so nasty on the road, but 11 games overall. The record is good, 3-4, 3.29. Let's check out the Nissan pitcher scouting report.
Well, another good one. Well, last time out, they had 5 shutout innings and a win against Seattle. And part of the leaders, talking about the starting rotation, which is now leading the major leagues with a 2.72 ERA. Bump at the road. You kind of mentioned it, Michael. He has had some troubles on the road so far this year. Home ERA, 1.12. Away from the Bronx, 6.75.
Served out into left field, long run for Verdugo, and he puts it away for the first out. Verdugo has a +7 defensive run save, and that leads Major League Baseball's left fielders.
Yeah, great jump, and also it's an advantage as a left-hander running towards the line in left field. You know, you can get a little easier reach, but this was all on the first couple steps. Nestor, to start off the game, loves it.
Here is Rengifo. Rengifo putting together a good year. He's 6 for his last 12. You want to keep him off base. He has 12 stolen bases. into the Angel dugout.
Well, strange. The Angels offensively, they've got some power. They do hit some home runs. They actually lead baseball in at least one home run hit in 44 of their games. The Yankees were in second place at 42, but the Yankees hit multiple home runs, not just one.
You know, if you see the Angels and their record, they're struggling. Their offense is not terrible. It's the pitching that has really brought this team down.
In injuries, obviously Mike Trout, the major one, but you've got 12 players on the IL with the Angels right now.
Check out the Yankees defense presented by Defender. Verdugo, Judge, and Soto left to right in the outfield. Infield, LeMahieu's back. Volpe, Torres, and Rizzo third to first. Stanton, the DH. Wells is behind the plate, catching Cortez. Right back here. Still 1-2. There's Ron Washington in his first season as the Angels manager. Fouled away.
It's amazing what an hour drive will do for you, Michael. San Diego, gloomy, gray the whole time we were there. Here, not a cloud in the sky.
Look beautiful. Line drive, it's a base hit. Well, we talked about Trout. Let's take a look at the injury report brought to you by Montefiore Einstein, the official hospital of the New York Yankees. Currently on the 10-day IL, torn meniscus in his left knee. They expect him back sometime this year. So in 29 games, he's been out since April 29th. 220 at 10 home runs and 14 ribbies. You know, it's an interesting stat about Trout. How, you know, the first 10 years of his career, he was a rock. 10 seasons, he missed 58 days on the IL. So that's 5.8 days a year. This is nothing. I mean, load management, that's nothing. But since 2021, Paul, he's missed half the games the Angels have played.
Yeah, that's, you know, an organization that has a superstar like Mike Trout to not win or even compete without him being in the lineup. Rengifo, you really got to watch. He's all of a sudden a base stealer. He's got 12 already this year, which is a career high. He's starting to spin the tires over there at first base.
3-1 on Ward. Fouled straight back, 3-2. Let's see if he goes on 3-2. 1 out. Yankees thinking that way as they throw over. Now, Taylor Ward was a college teammate with Aaron Judge. Both in Fresno State. They played together in 2013. Ward, a first-round pick, 26th overall in 2015. Swing and a miss. Tipped into the glove of Wells, 2 away.
Nestor uses that little cutter, gets it in there. Look at Pilar and his numbers, 329, but he is one of the hotter hitters in baseball since coming over. I mean, 10-game hitting streak. .459, 2 home runs and 12 RBIs. So he has been hot since he's been an Angel.
Runner goes, haven't picked off. Let's see if they can get him. Nope. He stole the bag. But they're saying it's a balk.
They were talking about Nestor's leg coming too far towards. And they end up calling a balk. A lot of times lefties can see the runner and they'll just go over there anyway once they see him break. Yeah, you see he was going to go to home plate. Kind of knew it.
So Rengifo does not get a stolen base, but he's at second on the ball. Deep drive, left field, off the bat of Pilar. Going back for Dugos. See ya. A 2-run home run for Pilar, and it's 2-1 Angels.
Well, we talked about Pilar in the middle of a 10-game hitting streak, and then make it 11 with another home run to put the Angels on top. I mean, he has been on fire. And how did he get here? I mean, he was DFA'd from the White Sox, and the White Sox signed Tommy Pham, and then all of a sudden Mike Trout got hurt, and they just picked up Pilar to fill in, and all of a sudden he has been on a tear.
It's his 19th in the last 6 seasons.
Yeah.
Here's O'Hoppe.
Yeah, ball kind of hung there. Didn't have that sharp break in on his hands. Angels, for some reason, match up better against lefties. They are with their losing record. So that ball just no sharp break, ends up in the seats. But they're 7-3 against left-handed pitching this year, so they bode well against the lefties.
Ground ball at third. LeMahieu gets O'Hoppe for the final out. But a 2-run home run by Pilar. We go to the second. Angels 2, Yankees 1.
My name is Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business, Hacienda. We bring heirloom corn products from Mexico to every kitchen. I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. With no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to meet my business needs. And I reinvest my 2% cash back to help grow our business with new products, like our tabletop masa mill. My Spark card helps me fulfill my mission of bringing masa to the masses. What's in your wallet?
I'm Patriotic Kenny.
And hi, I'm Amanda on TikTok.
My scooter broke down. I went into a depression.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty sad.
And I posted it to show that Kenny's not always happy. Within 24 hours, people had donated over $5,000.
Oh, you're kidding.
We set up the Patriotic Kenny Foundation to give mobility scooters to veterans.
It has changed my life tremendously.
None of this would have happened without TikTok.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can capture all the moments that make summer, summer. Like driving a RAV4 to wade in a waterfall.
Nice.
Cruising to play mini golf in a Camry. Or taking a Tundra to the beach.
You're not going to leave me here, are you?
Get a new Tundra or Tundra iForce Max with 1.99% APR for 48 months plus $1,000 TFS Subvention APR cash. Or lease a new 2024 Tundra for just $499 a month.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Solve together. Join Charity Water in our mission to end the global water crisis. Visit charitywater.org today.
Well, let's check out FanDuel's live same-game parlay right now. New FanDuel customers can get $150 in bonus bets if your $5 bet wins. A lot of Yankee fans always here at Angel Stadium. Gleyber Torres will lead off. It'll be the bottom third of the order. Torres, Wells, and the season debut of DJ LeMahieu. Pitch is high. 1-1.
Intercom loud enough for you, Michael?
Yeah, that's going to be corrected. Lined into center field. It is a base hit in front of Pilar.
Getting a little breaking ball that got in on his hands, but Glaber stayed through it, lined it into center field. It's because he stayed behind it, stayed through it.
Deep drive, right field, going back. Adele, he's on the track, he's at the wall, he makes the play. And heading back to first is Torres as Wells gave it a ride.
Boy, off the bat all the way. I thought that was a home run, Michael. I thought, man, you're not giving this much respect. That just sounded good. Everything went right. He took off like he got it, but it just hung up right at the wall.
And there's DJ LeMahieu, the Yankee fans here at the ballpark giving him a standing ovation as he comes off the IL. In his rehab games, he was 4 for 16, 5 walks, 4 runs scored. Had a right foot non-displaced fracture. Suffered that on a foul ball on March 16th. Line drive into right center. Right there is Adele to make the play as LeMahieu hit the ball well, but Adele runs it down for the second out.
Well, when DJ LeMahieu's healthy, this is what you're going to see a lot of. He stays inside the baseball and just lines it to right field. The problem was it hung up there. He got nothing for it.
So here is Anthony Volpe as a 19-game hitting streak. He grounded to third in the first. And a strike. Hit shortly, it's a base hit. Gleyber Torres round second, he's going to go to third. The throw comes into second. It's a base hit for Volpe. It's a 20-game hitting streak, and the Yankees have runners on the corners for Soto.
Boy, he just keeps going on. I mean, he's been pulling the ball the first time up, and then this time the ball's away, and this is one of his adjustments. He's very comfortable taking that ball to right field. Ball hit behind Gleyber, so he knows he's going to cruise into third. Adele out there in right field, quick enough to get over there and keep Volpe at first base.
So here is Soto with runners on the corners. Yankees trail 2-1. We're in the second. So a 20-game hitting streak. The only Yankee aged 23 or younger that has ever had a longer hitting streak was Joe DiMaggio. He had a 22-gamer in 1937, and the same year, he had a 21-gamer in 1937.
What I think of Joe DiMaggio when he was playing for the San Diego Seals. He had a
San Francisco Seals. Yeah,
San Francisco had a 61-game hitting streak. So he was used to that.
I don't think he made a lot of outs.
No, he got good swings in, that's for sure.
They called the strike on Soto because he wasn't in the box. Nice block there by O'Hoppe. He saved a run. 1-1.
Last time we saw O'Hoppe was in Yankee Stadium last year, Michael, on a weird swing, which he actually got a base hit on. He tore his labrum and was done. So he's back behind the plate. Long Island native.
Chop towards second, and it's a tough hop played nicely by Paris as he gets Soto for the final out. Yankees get 2 hits, but they strand 2. We go to the bottom of the second.
At Not Howie says Taco Bell only really hits after midnight, which is why I'm going to use the Cantina chicken menu to help him see the Taco Bell light. It hits. Hi. Are you at Not Howie? Food hits, right? The Cantina Chicken Crispy Taco isn't just for late night.
Summer is around the corner. Put your plans in motion with great deals at the Ford Memorial Day sales event. Now, returning lessees can lease a Ford F-150 for $399 a month, only at your local Ford stores.
I love it when people say that something's impossible. I see that as a challenge.
My name's Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business, Hacienda. We bring heirloom corn products from Mexico to every kitchen. I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. With no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to meet my business needs. And I reinvest my 2% cash back to help grow our business with new products, like our tabletop masa mill. My Spark card helps me fulfill my mission of bringing masa to the masses. What's in your wallet?
Well, it's time for Pinstripe Pride, brought to you by Toyota, the official hybrid vehicles of the Yankees. And tonight's picture was submitted by Willis. His baby girl is ready for another Yankees win on the West Coast. I guess you know what you're talking about, Willis. Use the hashtag Toyota Pinstripe Pride and mention yes in pictures you post to social media to reflect your love for the Bronx Bombers. We might spotlight you in a future game.
I got to say, Michael, off the cuff, that was pretty good. The Willis thing, you know that?
Thank you very much, Paul.
Just don't mess up, because I'll point that out, too.
I've learned. Joe Adele lofts one to right field. Soto is there. One pitch, one out.
Shortstop, number 9,
Well, the Yankees starters have gone 14 straight games where they've pitched at least 5 or more innings and allowed no more than 2 runs. There have only been 3 other teams in the history of baseball that have had a streak like that. 3 other teams. So Nestor's going to have to throw up some zeros to continue that streak. He's at 2 runs already. Neto fouls it back. Hanging together. Driving each other.
Putting up historical numbers. You got to feel if you're a starting pitcher and you've got your stuff. You know, what this offense is throwing. You know, you throw up some zeros in the first 3 or 4 innings. Chances are you're going to be able to cruise on to a win because the Yankees offense has been exploding.
Grounded up the middle and past to diving Torres and into center field. A base hit for Neto. Well, here are the other teams that we're talking about. 2022 Mets have won 101 games. The 1968 Pirates and the 1907 Phillies. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, when you're going back out to 1907, I mean, I didn't even know they kept score back then, huh?
A strike to Tucker. Oh, got him. Neto is leaning. And they got him with the move from Cortez.
Well, this wasn't a balk move, but they're talking about it. They definitely got him at first base. Yeah, definitely caught him leaning. Good quick tag by Rizzo. Yeah, it's so frustrating as a base runner. You see that head, and it's going to home plate, and then all of a sudden the ball's on the way to first base. It gets you leaning the other way. Andy Pettit, one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Did that help him?
Oh, a lot of times he and Tino had plays where Tino wasn't even holding runners on, where he would sneak in behind people. Remember he did it against, I think, Piazza in the World Series.
Came by way of first base there, fouled away. Two and two. And the count is full on the DH and the number 8 hitter, Cole Tucker. Chop over the mound right there is Volpe. And he gets Tucker for the final out. No runs hit, nobody left. We go to the third, 2-1 Angels.
Make this a summer to share and save during the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event in the 3-row Kia Sorrento, the tech-forward Sportage, the available all-wheel drive Seltos, or the IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus Telluride, each one recommended by Consumer Reports. This summer, visit your local Kia dealer and save. Get 1.9% APR for 48 months plus $1,000 bonus cash on specially tagged 2024 Sportage and Sorrento vehicles.
Your calling. Some people find theirs at an early age, others later in life. Our calling was to build trucks, and that's why trucks are what we do. We put our everything into every calling. Nothing can stop you from answering.
Right now, during the Ram Memorial Day sales event, get $1,000 cash allowance on the purchase of most 2025 Ram 1500 trucks. Hurry to your local Ram dealer today.
For Name That Yankees, brought to you by Prevagen, the #1 pharmacist recommended memory support brand. Welcome aboard, Prevagen, and here's the first one under your auspice. This is a number 2, so it's not that hard. 282 average, 175 home runs, 760 ribbies. Played with the Yankees from 03 to 09. Played with the Angels in 2010. I think I know this one.
I think I do too.
Here's Aaron Judge, the lead off the third. 2-1 Angels. Fouled away. Cooking up something special with Hexclad. Most extra base hits in May all time. Aaron Judge has 23. Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth, they lead with 24. Joe DiMaggio and Aaron Judge are tied at 23. And that is a tremendous group to be associated with. Join the hybrid revolution at hexclad.com.
I was almost surprised he got a base hit in the first inning. It was only a single. Judge doesn't hit singles now.
Now, when you hit the ball squarely, it's called a barrel.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if the one in the first inning was a barrel. I would assume it was.
It was hit hard.
Right. So he has 31 barrels this month. That's more than the Nationals and the Reds as a team have. Nationals have 27, the Reds 26. There's a barrel, deep to right center, but right there is Adele, and he makes the play. Ball's not traveling that well to right.
Yeah, after Soto's ball, you thought it was going to be a launching pad, but this is a lot like Dodger Stadium, that it starts to cool off a little bit. The ball doesn't carry. This ball off the end of the bat, you saw that his reaction, he knew it. A good pitch to hit.
Here is Verdugo. He rips one to right. It's a foul ball. Pitch upstairs, 1-1.
So, Michael, you know, it's been a long time since I've been out here. So we get dropped off by the bus today. It brought back so many memories because you walk through the tunnel out there on the field. Unbelievable field. And all of a sudden I got in the dugout.
There's a base hit past the diving Rengifo into left field for Verdugo.
And I was talking to Stanton walking up there, and then I got to the top of the dugout. I'm like, wait a minute here. How do I get to the clubhouse? I forget. It's been a while. So I walked in with him, and then there's that hairpin turn where you know, they had the little black mats, and all of a sudden I had this flashback from the last time I was here. Joe Torre met me there, going to the club. He said, "Come into my office." And I said, "All right." And he said, "I got somebody for you to meet." And I walked in, John Wooden sitting in Joe Torre's office, suit and tie.
High fly ball, left center of the bat of Stanton. What did Coach Wooden say?
You know, he knew my name and everything, which always surprises you. I mean, he's the Wizard of Westwood, right? It's just probably the greatest college coach of all time, but just had that aura about him. Like I said, a suit and tie on, going to a baseball game, just polite, unbelievable, but much taller than I thought. I was actually looking up at him. Cool day, though, huh? Some things stick with you.
I can imagine, yeah. It does tell you something about you, though. We got on the bus at the same time. I'm your teammate for 23 years. You followed Stan. You didn't follow me.
Well, you just leave. And last time I followed you, we got lost in San Diego. So I don't know. You know what? I'm setting breadcrumbs out now how to get back.
All
like
right,
Hansel and Gretel. You know that?
Oh, I got you. Oh, and 2. And down goes Rizzo for the final out. No runs a hit. One man left. We go to the bottom of the third.
This summer's hottest blockbuster isn't a movie. It's a spicy new wrap from Jimmy John's, starring ghost pepper cheese and introducing firecracker chips. The reviews are in. This summer, it's gonna be a hot one. Jimmy John's new firecracker wrap.
Our calling?
A hot one. Jimmy John's new firecracker wrap.
Our calling was to build trucks, and that's why trucks are what we do. We put our everything into every truck, so that when you find your calling,
I love it when people say that something's impossible. I see that as a challenge.
With the Freestyle Libre 3 system, know your glucose levels. No finger sticks needed. All with the world's smallest and thinnest sensor. Manage your diabetes with more confidence and lower your A1C. Try.
Paul just spoke about John Wooden. And Bill Walton played for John Wooden at UCLA. Won 2 championships there. Won a title with the Blazers. Won with the Celtics. Won the 6th Man of the Year award with the Boston Celtics. Became a great broadcaster. We lost him yesterday after a battle with cancer. Talk about a guy who enjoyed every aspect of life and soaked it all in. And he is missed by so many. Just a genuine spirit, and he is reunited with his beloved coach, John Wooden now. Really sad stuff.
Yeah, and I watched that documentary out, I think it was Luckiest Man Alive, and boy, you really learned his personality and his passion towards, where he played, to the game of basketball. It's just some people just get it other than others,
And I'm very close with Mike Breen. And Mike told the story. You see Bill's resume, which was an incredible resume. And, Mike's dad was in the last stages of going through Parkinson's. And he had served on an aircraft carrier that was based in San Diego. And Mike and his brother wanted to take him out there while he was still able to travel. And Mike just called up Bill and said, give me a hotel near the carrier that I could go to. You will not be staying at any hotel. You'll be staying in my home.
Nice.
And Bill never left Mike's dad's side. Wow. The whole time. And Mike said in the later years of his life, it was the best 3 days of John Breen's life. And that's what Bill Walton was about. Paris with a fly ball in left center, grabbed there by Judge, one away. We used to have him on my radio show, Paul, in the early going, like, third or fourth year of the radio show, and he was a weekly guest. Hello, Bill. That's all he had to say. 12 minutes later, he was done.
Okay. And he had one of those distinguishable voices.
That's right. That's right, Paul. So rest in peace, Bill Walton. Now on his line and caught by Volpe to retire Shanuel. Two-way.
Good positioning there and dumb hitting. You hit it hard, hit it right at somebody. Stays in there off Lester, gets something away, or Nestor gets something away and just lines it, but Volpe playing up the middle right there.
One 1-0 on Rengifo, who singled in the first, was balked to second, then scored on Pilar's 2-run home run. Yankee run on a Soto home run, top of the first. That's where we are right now, 2-1 Angels. One and two.
Please, everybody clap your hands.
Strike three. Rengifo down looking. Cortez retires the Angels in order. We go to the fourth.
Dynamic air suspension, all-wheel steering, configurable terrain response, effortless in the extreme.
When you're with Amex Platinum, exclusive dining benefits and travel perks like room upgrades at fine hotels and resorts, wow, make going out for your favorite food take on a whole new meaning. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
In 16 years, Greg Gerstner will land the perfect cannonball with friends he's already meeting now at AARP volunteer and community events to help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does.
Well, stream every out-of-market game live or on demand. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv for details. Meredith was out there today.
You know what? When people know how to do things, it looks easy. Could you imagine me up on a surfboard trying to get up on the wave?
No.
It's not. It wouldn't work.
Are you a good swimmer?
Yeah, I can swim. I don't know if that's going to help surf.
Well, at least when you fall off.
And then the thing's tied to your foot, I think, so it doesn't go away from you, right?
Paul, you're so athletic. You could definitely surf.
Really?
I think so.
You've got a lot of confidence in me.
Wow.
I do. I mean, of the three of us, I'm going to give you the nod on this one.
Why throw me into it? What did I do?
You said that you don't like swimming, Michael. You've told me that in the past.
But I mean, I don't deserve to be thrown into that kind of a hate-filled message.
It wasn't hate-filled. It was more a compliment to Paul that I thought that.
Yeah, but I got caught in the shrapnel.
You said you don't like swimming. We can't throw you in the Pacific Ocean. It's very choppy.
What does he like doing? He doesn't like sunsets. He doesn't like swimming. He doesn't like anything.
He watched a sunset the other day, Paul. I do want you to know that.
I did see the picture. You sent it to me. I was impressed.
He looked happy, too.
If it's in front of me, I'll look at it. I'm not going to drive out of my way to go see it.
Head west, my friend. That's where it's going down.
Fouled away. Bottom third of the Yankee order against Griffin Canning.
How about the first time Meredith chimes in? It's not an injury report, nothing. It's just to tell you can't surf.
And also to say that you can. It was a compliment.
Yeah.
Or it was a diss of me. Just,
well, I appreciate
obscure
that.
it as a compliment, yeah.
I think you're taking it very personal, Michael.
High drive into left center. Long run for Pilar. He's there to make the play.
You know, you can't help but think every time a ball's hit to center field, you expect Mike Trout to be running after it, Michael. But you went through earlier in the game that the amount of games that he has missed, it's such a shame for him in the game of baseball.
It's really, for lack of a better phrase, a kick in the teeth to the Angels. They lose Ohtani to free agency, to the Dodgers, and then, you know, the last big star in their team goes down as well for most of the season. So tough blow for them, tough blow for Ron Washington.
Yeah, he was off to a tremendous start. I think he had 10 home runs in the first 25 games.
So Wells had a fly ball deep to right field in the second inning. It was 363 feet. It would have been a home run in 26 of 30 Major League ballparks.
Well, I know it would have been out of Yankee Stadium. I thought it was out of here, too. Had a great sound. Must have just got it off the end of the bat.
And he gets punched out for the second out of the fourth.
Yeah, can't even really set up that fastball in by the pitch away before. Kind of missed the target, but still up in the strike zone and kind of froze Wells.
Here's DJ LeMahieu, lined out to right center in the second inning. And a strike. Couldn't hold up. Grounded foul. 1-2 on the Yankee third baseman.
Yeah, these are good at bats when you've just come back and you're a little anxious first time up, hit the ball well, but early in the count. Now you get into some counts, you start seeing more pitches. It's only going to help you as a hitter get back to where you want to be much quicker.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the fourth. It's 2-1 Angels. Paul Cannon comes very close every pitch to a pitch clock violation.
I was just going to say, did the pitch clock get longer or something? Because he's taking much more time than most people.
Yeah, you'll see. He'll bring it right down to 1 most of the time. And because he's rushing, you know what? DJ LeMahieu doesn't want to stay in the box that long. He calls a timeout. And that's a tactic a pitcher can use. You can use all the clock, and the longer hitter holds the bat, gets a little more tense. And LeMahieu works a walk. He's on base for the first time this year. Now here's Anthony Volpe. He'll singled in the second. And we'll take a look at his hit streak on StatCast 3D by Google Cloud. 19 singles, 4 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs. He's hit .337 during the streak.
Yeah, and that's a pattern right there that you wouldn't have seen last year. Much more spread out. And that's all about, what he has done, trying to become a better hitter, trying to level his swing out a little bit where that ball to right field's not elevated unless he really gets it. And he's hit the seats a few times in Yankee Stadium, but also a lot of 2-strike hits going the other way.
He did not like that strike 1 call. Grounded up the middle, backhanded by Paris, flips to second, not in time. LeMahieu gets in ahead of the throw, and that allows Volpe to reach.
That's a good job by LeMahieu. It's so easy as a runner just to expect that people are going to make the play. But as soon as this is bobbled, no chance at Volpe, and DJ beats him to the bag.
Pitching coach Benny Enright goes out and talks with Canning. We'll see how they score that. Going to be an E4 on Paris.
If you think about that, it's kind of a tough air because you can't guarantee Paris going across second base is going to throw Volpe out at first base.
Well, that's a hit for Volpe. They gave him a hit.
That's what I thought, because if DJ LeMahieu is not on first base, you can't assume that he's going to make that play and throw Volpe out at first base.
So another multi-hit game for Volpe. He's 2 for 3. Average up to 288. And here's Soto. Long home run in the first, down the right field line, then grounded to second in the second. One and one.
Back-to-back change-ups there. Missed with the first one, and I think Soto's thinking he's going to go back to the fastball a little bit out front. But those are the chances you can take as a hitter early in the count. Another one. 3 change-ups in a row. I think that fastball up in the first inning. And Canning figured out he might be able to catch up to that one, and he launched at 420-some feet.
1-2 on Soto. First and second, 2 outs. That one's looped into left field. Ward coming on. He's going to play it on a hop. LeMahieu will score. It's a bloop RBI single for Soto, and we're tied at 2.
Again, this is just because of the angle of his bat. I mean, he doesn't pop these balls up. He didn't hit it well, but he kind of looped it because he's got a nice level swing. He's beat on that fastball there. And the other good part of this play, Michael, is watching DJ LeMahieu ran pretty well to score.
Ran well to second, then ran well to score. Did a slide at the end to get in. So now first and second, still 2 outs. Here's Judge. He's 1 for 2. Sky the other way and out of play.
You look at Aaron Judge, and it's just one of those nights where he looks like he's on every pitch from Griffin Canning.
Grounded to third. Rengifo gets Judge, and that'll do it. But the Yankees tie the score, 1 run, 2 hits, 2 men left.
He's here. Anyone want a Coors Light?
Oh my.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to play the song.
Thanks, LL Cool J.
I got a guy who can fix this.
Stay ahead of your moderate to severe eczema and show off clearer skin and less itch with Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists that helps heal your skin from within. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent.
If you're taking a trip with your friends, why pay for 4 hotel rooms to stay apart? When you could get 1 Airbnb and stay together.
Look at your faces. I do not see defeat. No! I think we're all going to die.
Into another dimension.
I'm glad he's on our.
Well, tomorrow on Prime, watch the Yankees take on the Angels in the second game of the series. Don't miss a minute of Yankees coverage beginning at 9. It's only on Prime. You ready for Prime, Paul?
Prime time. Huh?
That's right. West Coast prime time. Taylor Ward will lead off here in the bottom of the 4th. 2-2 game. And there's the strike. One and one. One and two. Now I know you like working out, and I've got to work out plan that a player on the Angels did that I don't even think you could do.
It's not that I like working. I feel there's a need for it.
All right. Well, so the first baseman, young first baseman, Nolan Samuel, knew that he was going to play a lot this year. So during the winter, what he did, 2 days per week, all he did was stand up. He never sat down. He said that would build up his tolerance and he'd be able to play 162 games. Did not sit down.
He should have just got a job as a security guy. Just stood at the door. At least you get paid for it, right?
Yeah, and he said that like by 4 o'clock in the afternoon he was exhausted.
It's not good for your lower back, I'll tell you that.
Ward hits one to left field and deep, going back for Dugo, and he makes the play. No one in baseball has ever heard of this regimen.
He
came up with it himself.
Yeah, well, that figures, because I don't know who would tell you to do that. Because if you think about what you do in baseball, it's short bursts of speed. I mean, standing is, batting practice and standing on deck. But I don't know if you stand for 6-8 hours, huh?
All day.
Wow.
From the time he woke up to the time he got in bed to go to sleep. He didn't drive anywhere because he wouldn't be able to stand.
That's a tough off season, you know that?
No, 2 days. 2 days out of each week. Base hit for Pilar, who is just on fire since coming to the Angels. I mean, you get DFA'd from one of the worst teams in baseball, and now you're on fire here with the Angels.
Yeah, it's been unbelievable, and he's done it since he's shown up. Coming into the game, he's played 16 games with the Angels. He's hit .407 with 18 RBIs. And he's only added to it today with a 2-run homer and now another base hit.
Now, as strange as this sounds, Paul, you're going to miss Trout. But Trout's not putting those numbers up. I mean, he might give you a little more power. He's not going to hit .330, and he's not going to drive in that amount of runs.
Yeah, but, by the end of the year, things might even out.
Right.
These 16 games, no doubt about it.
Fly ball deep to center. Going back is Judge. He's on the track. He makes the play to retire O'Hoppe. Yeah, in this burst right here, he's matching up with just about anybody.
It almost goes like Cabrera did for the Yankees. He got off to that really good start in a time that they really needed him. Then he started to level off a little bit, and now DJ LeMahieu back. He's at third base. But you know what? Cabrera, you can really appreciate what he did production-wise for the Yankees early in the year.
And Joe Adele swings and misses. Now Adele has been a disappointment in his 4 seasons. He was a consensus top 10 prospect when he was coming up. And then he hit .316 in April, and people said, well, you know what? He finally got it. It finally clicked in. But he's hitting .152 so far in May.
Yeah, this year, though, I mean, if you look at the talent here, he's one of 4 players in the majors with 10+ home runs and 8+ stolen bases. The other guys, Jose Ramirez, Shohei Ohtani, and Kyle Tucker. So
pretty good company.
Yeah, those are 3 superstars in the major leagues ahead of him.
He was the 10th overall pick in 2017 in the first round by the Angels. The thing that's different this year, although he has struggled in May, he's making better contact. Ron Washington said he's a different guy right now. And this could be the last chance saloon, too. So Paul mentioned he had 10 home runs in his first 4 seasons combined. He had 18 home runs.
Yeah, first 4 years he averaged .214 with 18 home runs combined. So you're right, he has had a breakout year so far.
2-2. High pop-up, way up there. Volpe back pedals, coming in for Dugo. And Volpe makes the play and barely holds on.
Yeah, it was a snow cone there at the end. This is the time of the day, Michael, where it's kind of hazy. It's not completely dark. But thank goodness Volpe brings this one in. Yankees coming up when we get back.
Second, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
On the track, up the wall, see ya! He continues to rake.
We're in the fourth game, and I'm running out of adjectives for this guy. I mean, he just does everything right.
Soto on the track, leaps and makes the play. Drill deep to right field. There it goes! See ya! The amazing Soto, and the Yankees lead 5-1.
Trains. Trains that use the power of Dell AI and Intel, clearing the way so you arrive exactly where you belong.
With Instacart, everything you love from ShopRite is in your phone. Keep earning Price Plus Club points and explore more savings in the app. Order now.
Well, follow Yes Network on TikTok for exclusive behind-the-scenes content, game highlights, and the latest Yankees news. Don't miss out. Join the ultimate sports community today. Looks like fun.
You know what? That looked like you, Michael. I thought you were lying to me. I thought we were going to get a close-up. Maybe you're out there surfing behind our backs, saying you don't know how to do it.
Audi scoreboard shows it's 2-2 as we start the fifth. So the manager of the Yankees today rendered me speechless. He took a shot at me, and so he's coming out to do his interview with Meredith before the game, you know, in the dugout, the whole media scrum. And I'm sitting there. And for those that didn't see the open, I have a blue blazer on, a yellow tie, a blue shirt, and like khaki pants.
Right.
He comes in without skipping a beat. He goes, "Would you steal John Sterling's clothing?"
Yeah, look, you're really into the Memorial Day, Labor Day thing. The white pants in between. That's it.
I felt I waited long enough.
Yeah, all right.
But Paul, once he said it, you couldn't unsee it. You could not unsee it.
Did he go? Yes, he did.
I've told Michael for years, I think he wanted to be Thurston Howell. You know, he really does.
Me or Sterling?
You.
Me?
Oh, during the summer, the white pants, the whole look. You get it going.
I've never heard Michael speechless. He didn't know what to say. He didn't know what to say.
It can't happen. I thought they pulled the plug. That's why I thought I couldn't hear it.
And the Angels did a nice little thing honoring John Sterling in the beginning of the game. So maybe that's why Michael decided to pay tribute wearing a similar outfit.
And the thing was, during batting practice, right, Boone's on the field, and he's pointing at me, giggling during batting practice because he knew he just laid me out.
These are the things you see when teams are playing well. You've had a nice day off in California.
Yeah.
Pretty much his hometown. He went to, what?
He went to USC, yeah. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. So you never wear white pants or like khakis?
There's a white party on New Year's Eve every year. I wear white once.
That's the only time?
Yeah.
Really?
I wear white shorts and play golf.
All right. Well, baby steps.
The closest I got to regularly wearing white pants was back in high school. Remember the old painter's pants?
Yeah.
They were like the thing to have way back when.
With the little hook for the hammer?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm glad we grew up in the same era, so I could talk to you about these things.
There's the outfit.
Very nice. Yes. That is Southern California cool right there. You know, yesterday.
Swing and a miss. The ball gets by. Oh, Hoppy runs after it.
I'm not going to get there.
And Stanton will reach first.
Stan swings at a breaking ball way outside. So outside that Hoppy could not get it either. He gets a quick read that it was not caught. Backstop being far away here. Plenty of time for him to get to first base.
So it's a strikeout wild pitch. Here's Rizzo.
Well, back to my tourist story. Now that I'm a tourist on the road, Michael. So yesterday we just cruised into Beverly Hills, just because, you know.
Because you could.
You could. We had to see it.
Right.
And that outfit of yours looked just like Beverly Hills. You know what? And I'll tell you another thing. When we cruised in our rental car, we looked like Jed Clampett and the Beverly Hillbillies, to tell you the truth.
But here's what I'm thinking, though. When I put this clothes on, I didn't think I was going outrageous. I thought it was a normal outfit.
So in other words, you looked in the mirror, it's like, wow, I look pretty cool today.
I nailed this. Now, Meredith, I trust you. Is this outrageous what I'm wearing?
No, it's just very similar to something that John would wear.
Well, you know what? I'm honored then.
Beverly Hills.
It looks good. I also brought a navy blazer with gold buttons, Michael. Had I known, we could have been twins.
Well, you know what? I planned on this blue blazer 3 times on this 9-day trip.
You know, I did. Fans, I'm going to tell you the truth. I got overmatched. I asked you how many sport coats you brought. Would you bring like 7?
Yeah. And you bought 3.
3. Well, there's shopping malls around here in case I need to add. But
The
yeah.
shopping malls around here, I don't think you have that in your expenses.
7 to 3, I'm down. I might have to borrow one in Frisco.
So there's one jacket a city.
You mix and match them, you know. You got a few extra ties and shirts. We're good to go.
I was walking in this mall that's near the hotel where the Yankees are staying, and all I could think about, Paul's playing for Ty pay-wise on this trip.
Ty? I got no chance. But Ty if I don't eat the whole trip.
Two and 2 on Rizzo. Rizzo's 0 for 2. This could be 2. No, it's bobbled. And they get the force at second on Stanton. So that scored a 5-6 on the force.
Yeah, Taylor made double play, just could not come up with it. Rizzo does what he does with 2 strikes, just kind of slaps it the other way. Neto not able. Actually, Renifo not able to turn the double play. It moved over to shortstop.
So here's Gleyber Torres. Two game. We're in the 5th. Yankees have 8 hits. Angels 4. Two and 0. Three and 1 on Torres. Now 3 and 2. That'll release Rizzo at first. 3-2, 2 outs. fouled away. "86 pitches for Canning. 2 outs here in the 5th. Hunter Strickland warming up for the Angels in their pen. And the runner goes. And he works a walk, check swing. So first and second with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Wells.
An opportunity here for Wells. He said one at bat, he flew out to the wall and then struck out last time. Soft stuff away, and that fastball up and in.
One and one on Wells. 2-2 game. We're here in the 5th. Both Yankee runs driven in by Soto, a home run and a single. That one is cracked into right center field. That ball is going to be in there for a base hit off the base of the wall. Rizzo scores. They're waving home Glaber. Here's the throw. Here's the play. He's out for the final out. But Rizzo does score on the RBI double by Wells, and it gives the Yankees a 3-2 lead. Glaber is out by plenty.
Yeah, if you're going to take a chance, you take it with 2 outs, but good job by the Angels.
With ButcherBox, you never have to worry about what's for dinner. We deliver grass-fed beef, organic free-range chicken, humanely raised pork, wild-caught seafood, and so much more. Get high-quality meat sourced from trusted partners with free shipping always, so you can always be prepared and enjoy the important things. Sign up for ButcherBox today.
With Instacart, everything you love from ShopRite is in your phone. Keep earning Price Plus Club points and explore more savings in the app. Order now and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes.
Trying on glasses using Warby Parker's virtual try-on.
Cash creates choice. And when it comes to what we should send to communities in need, our choice is simple.
Well, the Yankees take the lead, but they were looking for more as Luis Rojas sent home Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, he took a chance. There's no doubt about it. I'm sure if he had to do it again that he would hold him with DJ LeMahieu coming up. But, you know, you also cannot depend on the Angels making perfect relays, perfect throws, just up the line. But Gleyber out in plenty of time.
Audi scoreboard, Yankees lead 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Austin Wells gets himself a double and a ribby. And the pitch to Neto is high.
Yeah, off the wall, good relay in, and again, it's just you get rid of the ball quick, and you know I think Rojas does a really good job at third base, and you're not going to go through a year where you don't have one that you know it kind of gets away from you. But again, you know if they make any kind of mistake in the relay, you know Gleyber has a chance, but when everything is done correctly, then he's out by a mile. Good at bat by Wells, though. Huh?
Great at bat.
Soft away, and then he did not quite get the fastball in. Lined into right center. Big hit for the Yankees to take the lead.
Still 2-2.
I've noticed the last 3 or 4 starts, Nestor has really had a good changeup, and tonight he has not used it quite as much. I don't know if he doesn't have a feel for it, or if he's just going to stick with that cut fastball and his fastball.
Just missed. 3-2. He wanted that call. Neto singled his first time up. That was popped up. Rizzo. 1 out. Check out the pitching decisions presented by Sage.
Well, in the first inning, he gave up a 2-run one to Pilar, who's been hot. But then all of a sudden, he kind of settled down. A couple strikeouts. And right now, you look at the scoreboard, that 2 runs is still the only runs on the board for Anaheim.
4-seamer working tonight. Here's Cole Tucker. And a strike. Inside. And count 2-1 on Tucker. Tucker grounded to short in the second. Now it's level at 2-2. Yankees 3 runs on 9 hits. The Angels 2 runs on 4 hits. Yankees have had a lot of opportunities. They've left 8 runners on base. And the Angels just 1 runner left on base. 3-2. Making Cortez work. Pitch count in good shape at 76 right now. Swing and a tip into the glove of Wells. 2 away.
Well, Nestor has really settled down. Obviously, staying with that cut fastball and the 4-seamer. That one out of the strike zone, but he got a strikeout.
Here's Paris.
You know, his last outing, Michael, he had the shutout innings for 5 innings. He had more swing and misses he has all year. And again, tonight, you're seeing a lot of swing and misses, which means to me that, you know, his fastball's got a little life upstairs. He's been able to locate that cut one.
Remember, the Yankee bullpen has another strong arm in it with Ian Hamilton coming off the COVID IL, so he is available tonight. They sent down Andres Gomez, who pitched well in his 1 game in San Diego, striking out the side in the 9th. Two and 2 on Paris. Fly ball to center by Paris in the 3rd. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th, 3-2. Yankees lead. Fouled away.
Paris, another guy that just really hasn't turned it on yet. Coming into the game hitting 139, but coming into the year was ranked the number 4 overall prospect of the Angels.
He skies out to Soto as the Angels go down in order, and we go to the 6th.
the button to order your lottery tickets. It's that easy.
You know, that really happened. I was in the bathtub and I was like, oh my God, I got to put my numbers in. And I grabbed my phone and
my phone started exploding with texts and emails from Jack Pocket telling me I won big. I still can't believe I'm a lottery winner.
How did I celebrate? I kind of did a little happy dance out to the living room.
Go to jackpocket.com to get the app and get your first ticket free.
There's an easier way. From repairs and cleaning to remodeling and more, Thumbtack makes it easy to care for your home. Download the Thumbtack app and start caring for your home today.
Mom?
Yeah.
I think we're out of toilet paper.
Oh, no.
We need more chips,
More
Mom.
chips.
Okay, hon, I'm gonna need chicken.
When you feel like everyone needs a little bit of everything, shop BJ's Wholesale Club on Instacart. Same-day delivery in as fast as 1 hour. Visit instacart.com or download the app to get free delivery on your first order.
More reasons to say yes. Wow. Yes to the ultimate viewing experience.
Aaron Judge crushes one. What a win for the Yankees.
The Yes app. Download now.
Ryan Rucco here with your Audi update. Chicago's Ben Brown has a no-hitter into the seventh. Cody Bellinger keeps it alive, robbing Willie Adames. Next batter, Jake Bowers, take a seat. But then Brown taken out after 93 pitches, having not allowed a hit. Hayden Wesneski gives up a single to Sal Frelick. Eventually, the Cubs win it in 10, guys.
The fifth inning recap brought to you by Audi and the 2024 Audi Q5. Visit your local Tri Audi dealer today. Cortez, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, hasn't walked about or struck out 3. You saw what Griffin Canning did. And now the Angels turn to Hunter Strickland, who's putting together a pretty good year. 21 games, 1-1 with a 2.05 ERA. Montefiore Einstein scoreboard. 3-2 Yankees lead as the pitch to LeMahieu is a strike. So LeMahieu's batting 9th tonight. And Meredith, is that pretty much the plan that they have?
Well, Michael, it's funny. It's not often you see a two-time batting champ bat 9th in the order. Aaron Boone and DJ LeMahieu had a discussion prior to him coming back, and LeMahieu simply said, I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. When I spoke to LeMahieu earlier, he said he's fine. He's just happy to be back in the lineup playing again and on this team. It's been rough for him having to wait as that bone healed in his foot. It's the 3rd time he's batting 9th for the Yankees, 30th time in his career, but it doesn't look like Anthony Volpe is going anywhere in that leadoff spot. He's expected to play all 3 games here in Anaheim, and then Aaron Boone said he'll probably give him the first game in San Francisco off as he kind of eases back into things. But in talking to LeMahieu, there are no restrictions. He feels like he's a full go, and that foot is not going to be an issue the rest of the year.
1-0 on Volpe. Also, it doesn't mean that he always has to play third base. Obviously, he's a great second baseman, and the Yankees have really not had a backup first baseman.
Yeah.
And he plays a very good first base as well, so he could give Anthony Rizzo a little bit of a couple of days off every now and then.
And, Michael, that is the plan for Rizzo. I spoke with Aaron Boone about that when LeMahieu did get back, and he said that they've been certainly using Rizzo a lot. It's not like they're going to give him a ton of days off, but they're going to pick and choose their battles, especially when there's maybe a tough lefty on the mound. They might consider giving Rizzo the day.
2-2 on Volpe. Volpe is 2 for 3. He has the average up to 288. 20-game hitting streak. Ground ball is short. Neto. Nice backhanded scoop by Samuel. 2 away. That'll bring up Soto, and that leads us to the Audi electric moment. Experience a fully electric Audi vehicle at your local Tri-State Audi dealer today.
Well, the first inning, it was a long shot, kind of eye-opening. Got the Yankee fans going early. Juan Soto, 15th of the year. It's your electric moment.
Looped a single left field to score a run in the 4th inning, so he's 2 for 3. And then the pitch by Strickland is a strike. Slider on the back door.
Michael, when I spoke to Soto for the first time this spring training, he told me he had a goal, and that's to hit a home run in every major league ballpark. He had 5 left coming into this season. He already hit one in Cleveland. That checks one off the list. He had never hit one here in Anaheim, so that's another one off the list. The last 3 remaining are Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago, Globe Life Field in Texas, and Seattle's T-Mobile Park. So chipping away at it.
I think there's a good chance in his career he's going to check all those boxes, man. Just saying.
I think so. I'm not a betting woman, Paul, but if I were, I think it's a pretty safe bet.
And he goes down, swinging through the changeup. 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th.
DSG, family clothing and gear priced to win. Only at Dick's.
We just signed the lease on our 3rd shop. I guess we're a chain now, right? We worked so hard to get here. My assistant went to CustomInc.com to get our new uniforms and merch with all the location names. Our custom gear helps him get our brand out into the community. He takes care of all of our Custom Ink orders. He was able to find great products, upload the new art, and have boxes sent directly to each of the shops. Custom Ink makes it so easy. Get started today at CustomInc.com.
Beautiful ladies, loving it. Beautiful family, jealous. Bride is the best day of your life. There's that smile. That's a keeper. Let's get the lucky men in here, huh? Oh. All right, we got it. Groomsmen. Okay.
Some days are just too important for a trashy suit. Rent from theblacktux.com.
Go around the majors. Angel Hernandez retiring effective immediately. He's been an umpire since 1991. Jose Ramirez made this statement: "I'm better than Barry Bonds," after a bases-loaded walk on Sunday against the Angels. And Chris Sale continues to deal with the Braves. And there's a strike as we start the bottom of the 6th inning. Top of the order for the Angels.
I'd like to know the context of that statement. I'm better than Barry. I hope he was kidding or like whatever.
No, he wasn't.
Wow. That's pretty bold, huh?
It is bold.
He is a good player.
He is a very good player.
Barry Bonds was one of the better hitters I've ever seen in my life, though.
Samuel is 0 for 2. And now he's 0 for 3 as he goes down swinging. So after that shaky first inning, Cortez has settled down.
A good fastball again. Another swing and a miss. I mean, not a breaking ball, anything. Just powered it by him.
Here is Rengifo. Lined into left field. It's a base hit. He is swinging a hot bat. 2 for 3.
Yeah, I've tried to get that cutter down and in, and it kind of just sat over the plate. And that gives a right-hander the ability to get the barrel out there and just hammer it to left field.
And a trip to the mound to talk with who usually takes the ball, and he is. So no talking involved. Runner at first base, 1 man out. Taylor Ward coming up. Cortez is done. Canley's coming in.
With FanDuel, your group chat will be blowing up every game of the NBA playoffs. Because right now, new customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Plus, with live betting, you can get in on all the action from tip-off to the final buzzer. It's the NBA playoffs on America's #1 sports book. New customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
First of all, how do you know all this?
Streaming now on an all-new episode of The Story of My Number.
You were the 75th overall pick by the Boston Red Sox in 1985.
It was a great decision on our family part, I guess. Not mine.
Yeah.
There's 50,000 people there. Here comes Fidel Castro, jumps the fence and shakes all of our hands.
Gracie Cashman sits down with Yankees legend Tino Martinez on The Story of My Number, presented by the New York Lottery. Streaming now, exclusively on the Yes app.
This is the moment.
That's entertainment.
You can't write this stuff.
This is the matchup you live for.
Yankees baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by Bet365. Whatever the sport, whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. By Hyundai, with a brand new Hyundai, there's joy in every journey. And by the New York Lottery, get out there and play. Some of the players that have played for both teams over the years. And Tommy Canley comes on in relief of Nestor Cortez. Runner at first base. Rengifo has 12 stolen bases.
You know, Michael,
there's
with a fastball. Been a ton of players go through here that are Hall of Famers, but there was only one that wore the Angels hat as he was inducted. You know, you had Reggie Jackson, somewhere, you know, at Winfield. You've had a number of guys that are Hall of Famers, but only one guy, and that was Vladimir Guerrero.
He wore the Angel cap.
Yeah.
Rengifo moves to second on the ground ball at third. So 2 runs in 5 1/3, but the runner at second is his responsibility, so that line not yet complete. And the dangerous Kevin Pillar comes up. He's 2 for 2, a home run and a single. One and 0. Chop to third. LeMahieu tags the runner on the way by and gets Rengifo for the final out. So the Yankees get another start of 5 or more innings and 2 runs or fewer on this nice play by DJ LeMahieu. We'll go to the 7th. Admit it, nothing eclipses Yankee baseball. Nothing. Drill deep to right field. Chase Harris down on strikes, and he gets in ahead of the tag. Big moment for Aaron Judge. Track wall, see ya.
There's no way we can start the game without let's do it.
I'm Patriotic Kenny.
And hi, I'm Amanda on TikTok.
My scooter broke down. I went into a depression.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty sad.
And I posted it to show that Kenny's not always happy. Within 24 hours, people had donated over $5,000.
Oh, you're kidding.
We'd set up the Patriotic Kenny Foundation to give mobility scooters to veterans.
It has changed my life tremendously.
None of this would have happened without TikTok.
Son, let me tell you about the summer of $9.99. There was a time you could get so much for $9.99.
Feels like the summer of $9.99 was just yesterday.
It's actually today and all summer long.
Oh, my
Bob's Discount Furniture.
This Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear is so soft and so smooth.
Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better for a smooth, more enjoyable go. Charmin, enjoy the go.
This is the matchup you live for.
It's time to name that Yankee. These are the clues. And we both believe it's Hideki Matsui.
It was a gimme tonight, Michael. It was a gimme.
It was a gimme. Now we take a look back because after he won the MVP in the World Series, he was on the Angels and he got the ring the next year. And the whole team crowded around him. He was a very popular teammate with the Yankees, and then he showed all the Angels. This is what we're playing for.
Number 2.
Really special guy. Here is Aaron Judge to lead off the 7th. And by the way, we welcome in all the fans who are watching the Rangers play Florida. That game ended in overtime. Florida won 3-2. And that series now tied at 2 games apiece.
It's 3 consecutive overtimes, right?
Luis Garcia on in relief for the Angels as the Yankees lead 3-2. It's kind of amazing, Paul, the stretch that the Yankee starters are on, that they give the team a chance to win every single game.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, you just take it for granted that, your starting pitcher is going to give you a good outing and allow your offense some time to score runs. And that's why the Yankees are just playing so well right now. I mean, seldom do you see both sides, pitching and hitting, as good as it's been lately for the Yankees.
(3-1). And that got a piece of O'Hoppe. One thing, we showed you the video of Matsui getting the ring. At first, they gave him a fake ring. That's why Girardi went back to give him the real one when he was on the line. Swing and a miss. Slow breaking ball gets Judge. While the summer's biggest series starts on Yes, fans, mark your calendar. Friday, June 7th, as the Yankees open up a marquee weekend series with the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Bronx. Stars will be out as Judge, Soto, and the Bombers battle Ohtani, Betts, and the Dodgers. Special pregame coverage begins Friday, June 7th at 6 on Yes and the Yes app. That is a must-watch game. And then we'll have post-game coverage on Saturday and Sunday on the nationally televised games. But a big game on Friday, we'll have it on Yes.
And you watch that video, Michael. You saw Joe Girardi running up down the line, and his manager was Mike Socha at the time. And you remember back 2002 to 2009, they made the playoffs 6 out of 8 years. Finally won the World Series in 2002, which they actually beat the Yankees in that playoff to get there. But they had some good teams, and the Yankees had trouble with them. They were just a different style of baseball, a little quicker, a little faster. And the Yankees had a tough time for a long time getting by the Angels.
Yeah, I think maybe the Angels realize how great Socha was now that he's not here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you mentioned Barry Bonds earlier with that quote from Ramirez. That's the one thing I remember about that World Series. He hit one off of Troy Percival that I've never seen a ball hit that way, especially here.
So you felt the same way about Bonds even when he was with the Pirates?
I thought, and I've said it numerous times, I mean, when we played the Pittsburgh Pirates in the 90 playoffs that Barry Bonds and Eric Davis was our center fielder, were the best two players in the National League by far. I mean, they could do things that other people couldn't. And in that series, you know, Eric ended up hitting a big home run against Dave Stewart in Game 1 of the World Series, and they were just great baseball players.
And that was before Barry became a home run hitter.
Yeah, before, you know, a lot of things happened. Eric had a lot of injuries that, you know, kind of curbed his career, but he, talent-wise, I played with him through the minor leagues. He could do so many things on the baseball field. Wow, a nice self-defense there from Stanton.
1-2. Stanton's 1 for 3.
He's kind of hanging out over the plate, and that ball just runs in. Oh, he missed there. He got away with one there, Michael. Kind of hung right over the middle of the plate. Well, that could have gone a long way.
Two and 2 on Stanton. We're at the top of the 7th inning. Yankees lead 3-2. First game of this 3-game set.
See Hoppy moving a lot back there. A lot of times, you know, catchers will move inside, try to pound their glove, make you think that you're throwing inside, and then move the target.
Broken bat, ground ball. Paris gets Stanton, and Garcia retires the Yankees in order. Time for the 7th inning stretch in Anaheim.
The Cantina Chicken Crispy Taco isn't just a late-night taco. It's a seasoned and slow-roasted chicken taco that pairs nicely with the new avocado verde salsa at any time. Introducing the new Cantina Chicken Crispy Taco, only at Taco Bell.
Is from expensive freight charges. That's right. Now boxes, stretch film, and packaging tape are delivered the very next day at amazingly low prices. So, who do you call for fast delivery and no expensive freight charges? Who but WB Mason?
It's 10 feet. One shot makes you a soup for 24 hours.
Waiting for the break of day. Getting up to splash my face. Wanting just to stay away. Should I try to do some more?
Jack Curry here with your Ford update. Hi, Jack. One of the stars in the lineup stepping up, and yet again, another productive start.
Some pitching, some power. Soto with the home run, and then a bloop single for a couple of runs batted in. Cortez pitching into the 6th inning. The Yankees, with all the traffic they've had on the bases, probably feeling like they should have a couple of more runs on the scoreboard, hoping that their bullpens can lock this one down.
All right, a one-run game. More to come from us in the postgame. Now back to Michael, Paul, and Meredith.
Well, thank you, guys. 3-9-0 for the Yankees, 2-5-0 for the Angels. Lester Cortez went 5 1/3, allowed 5 hits, 2 runs. Juan Soto, a big night. Griffin Canning went 5, allowed 3 runs. Kevin Pillar, a 2-run home run in the first, the only damage against Cortez. So the Yankees, 15 straight starts, 5 or more innings pitched, 2 runs or fewer. That's the longest streak in baseball since 1893. Since 1893. Luke Weaver takes over after Tommy Kahnle got the final 2 outs of the 6th. And it'll be O'Hoppe, Adele, and Neto.
Michael, we're back in the 1800s. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, when you go that far. High fly ball off the bat of O'Hoppe. Judge is there to make the play. 1 pitch, 1 out. There's Joe Adele. 0 for 2, 0 for his last 11. Hey, I want to send condolences out. Armando Talavera was a Yankee Spanish broadcaster from 1997 to 2004. Passed away the other day. Just a wonderful man. Always had a smile on his face. Very well respected in the industry. And our condolences go out to his family. He will be greatly missed. He was a really positive presence around Yankee Stadium. And again, always a big smile on his face.
Mm-hmm.
One and two. Crowd of 34,894 here at Angel Stadium. You know, on this date, Paul, in 1946, it was the first night game ever played at the old Yankee Stadium. Yankees lost to the Senators 2-1, but a crowd of almost 50,000 showed up for that night game.
Mm-hmm.
Swing and a miss. Good changeup. Adele down on strikes.
You know, I saw that in the game notes. It had to be a week ago or something. The first night game, was it in Cincinnati?
Yep.
Yeah, and I think the president pushed a button or something to turn the lights on, and every team. Took the Chicago Cubs a long time to follow, but every team now figured out that playing night was kind of cool.
And in Cincinnati that year, they played, I believe it was 14 night games. And they averaged over 20,000 people in those night games. And in the games during the day, they averaged about 8,000. Mm-hmm. So they said, we might have something here.
Figured out. Johnny Vandermeer figured out a few things, too. A couple of those no-hitters, back-to-back no-hitters were... Mm-hmm.
Under the bad lights.
Under the lights of the flashlights they were using back then.
Neto waves at that one, count 0-2. Bottom of the seventh inning, it's 3-2 Yankees, first game of this three-game set. One and two. Missed outside. Swing and a miss. Neto down on strikes. 1-2-3 inning for Weaver. We go to the eighth.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. Innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions. Telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready? Explore teaching at teach.org.
Okay, let's go. Top row.
E-Y-E-C-A-R-E.
Good. Next row.
A-M
America? iCareAmerica.org?
Yes, I Care America helps seniors who haven't had a medical eye exam in 3 or more years. They also help those with an increased risk for glaucoma, and the appointment is often free or at no out-of-pocket cost. It's easy to see if you qualify. Go to EYECareAmerica.org.
Come out to Yankee Stadium on Wednesday, June 5th, when the Yankees take on the Twins. It's Juan Soto basketball jersey night. First 18,000 guests in attendance are going to receive a Juan Soto basketball jersey, courtesy of Cannon. Tickets are going fast, so get yours today at Yankees.com. Matt Moore, one of the 2 lefties in the bullpen for the Angels, comes on to face Rizzo, Torres, and Wells, so get 2 lefties out of those 3. Whip foul. Rizzo's 0 for 3. One and 2. Popped up. Oh, Hoppy gives it a look. Out of play. Just over the screen.
New customers can get $150 in bonus bets if your $5 bet wins.
1 and 2 on Rizzo. Grounded to Paris. 1 away.
Well, Moore did a really good job there. I was just watching Rizzo. I know that we've been talking, he's struggling, but Moore did a really good job there with all fastballs right in on his hands and then the breaking ball. So he mixed it up, but he also made him conscious of that inside corner where he jammed himself on that last curveball.
So Gleyber Torres is 1 for 2 with a walk. I'm going to get really deep in the weeds with analytics now. So there's a category called WRC plus, weighted runs created plus. And since May 12th, Gleyber's weighted runs created is 145. So that means, Paul, that he is 45% better than the average player in terms of that category. I want to give you some other Yankees. Soto's at 182. Stanton's at 147. Verdugo at 129. You know what Judge is?
He's got to be pushing 200.
333.
That's good in that game and a batting average, huh?
It's unbelievable. I mean, just consider how much better that is than the average player. It's 233% better.
I'm not familiar with that stat, but I like the numbers. I'm glad they don't do those stats up here in the booth, Michael. I don't know how we do on analytics.
I think we do very good in advanced analytics. I really believe that.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep. Weighted runs broadcasted would be fine.
I know one thing. Our winning percentage this year is really good.
That's
you know
true.
that?
That's true. Well, the team's is, so that helps.
Yeah.
Well, you and Flaherty got a sweep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I was so nervous working with somebody else, I didn't even realize what happened at the end of the game.
By the way, Volpe's WRC plus is 145, so he's been great too.
Sounds like we got a lot of above average players, huh?
Mm-hmm. Swing and a miss. Moore works a 1-2-3 inning as the Yankees go down in order. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 Yanks.
Never seen it like this before. Whoa, make you wanna get that, get that. Got 'em coming back for more. Let's go. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow. I'ma bring the wow. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow.
Lease the Genesis GV80 for $349 per month. Exclusively at your tri-state Genesis retailers.
Pizza Hut just changed the combo game with the new My Hut Box. Starting at $6.99, it's the ultimate solo meal. Get a personal pan pizza or melts and your favorite side. Combo like you never comboed before. No one outbeats the Hut.
And Doug.
Limu, someone needs to customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Let's fly. Chief.
Doug.
Oh, wow. I thought you were right behind me. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Welcome to our annual gathering. We're celebrating the NBA Finals. At the center of it are two exceptional teams. Here's to those who make this event unmissable.
I still got it.
And here's to the rest of us waiting on the edge of our seats.
Here we go.
Here's to going out with the best of 7.
Bang.
Come on, Mike. But remember, no one sips the champagne until a champ is crowned.
To the finals.
Well, fans, with Yes Rewards, loyalty goes a long way. Stream live games on the Yes app and complete quests to earn badges. Reach all-star level, and you can get a free item from our swag store. Make it to MVP and receive a $50 gift card. Go to the Yes app to check your balance and start earning today. Get some free stuff. Willie Calhoun is going to pinch hit for Cole Tucker. Hyundai Scoreboard shows the Yankees leading 3-2 here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Yeah, ex-Yankee Willie Calhoun swinging the bat well for the Angels.
Willie Calhoun got off to a great start. He is 0 for his last 16, though. Pinch hitting now for Tucker.
Michael, I just had another flashback, and I know you know what I'm talking about now. House of Pain, Jump Around, like one of my favorite workout songs. Right. In the old days, they used to always play that when they, they would take the lead over us, and the whole crowd would be jumping around, and it's just like it's annoying enough to get beat, but to have a video board back there just throwing it in your face.
Pinch hit single for Calhoun. So they did that with the Rally Monkey.
Oh, the Rally Monkey was right in right field on the big screen. You see Calhoun. Nice level swing, the line drive to right field. So much for that 0 for 16, huh?
Luis Guillorme is going to pinch hit for Paris.
Again, look at DJ LeMahieu, way in at third base. You're a big guy. I can't see him trying to bunt.
Ron Washington, earlier last week, he aired out a player publicly, which managers never do. Guillorme did not get a bunt down that Washington called. And Washington said, it's not on me, it's on him. He didn't do it.
Right. Well, sometimes managers have to keep that under their hat, but you could feel that way, right?
Ron Washington, 72. I don't think he's keeping much to himself.
He's been around a long time.
Keeping Calhoun close. The whole bench is left-handed for the Angels, so That's what he's doing now against the righty, Luke Weaver. They've got Mickey Moniak left and the backup catcher, Matt Theis. Line drive, caught by Torres. Hustling back is Calhoun.
A good break for the Yankees. This ball was scalded, but Glaber able to get over there and get the out. Those are the ones, if you could really think about it, you could just kind of close your glove and knock it down and turn an easy double play, but it happens so quick.
Two and 0. Sandoval is 0 for 3. Estevez warming up in the Angels bullpen. Holmes in the Yankee bullpen. Two and 1. See if they would use Holmes for more than 3 outs.
We'd love to see him roll over a changeup into an easy double play.
3 and 1 with the dangerous Rengifo on deck. Three and 2.
You can see when Weaver doesn't like his pitch, he really shows it. I mean, he got a foul ball there, but that was a hanging changeup. He wanted him to roll over, but he hung it right over the middle of the plate, so he got away with one. But his reaction tells you that's not where he's trying to throw that ball.
Keeping it close at first. Would they send Calhoun 3-2 with 1 out?
Calhoun not really a base stealer, so I'd be surprised. I mean, it's not out of the realm, but I would be surprised with one of your hotter hitters on deck to put him in motion.
And obviously, you put him in motion, you're trying to stay out of the double play, not to steal the bag. But then you risk him striking out and then getting thrown out at second. He wasn't going on that. Swing and a miss, got him. Went upstairs at the fastball. Samuel swings through 2-way.
Yeah, another good break. I mean, swung at clearly a ball 4 way up out of the strike zone. But after the changeups early in the count, see that fastball up, and it just looks good. But Weaver, sneaky fast, 95-96 after that good changeup.
Pinch runner at first base for Calhoun. It's Mickey Moniak. So now he wants speed to be able to score on anything in the gap. So here's Rengifo against Luke Weaver. Ground ball, knocked down by Rizzo. No play. That'll be a base hit for Rengifo. The tying run moves to second.
Holding him on first base. Not time to react, but this is a ball you usually see Anthony Rizzo just gobble up out of the inning. Aaron Boone's going to go to Clay Holmes here. Try to get this final out in the 8th and hopefully close it out in the 9th.
Well, will ask Holmes to get 4 outs, the final out of the 8th, and then the 3 outs in the 9th. Weaver departs, leaves runners on first and second, 2 outs. Holmes coming in to face Ward.
People call me Warina. I'm seeking a life-saving kidney. I want to pursue a dream of owning my own farm. I want to live for my grandkids. They think that I'm the greatest person on earth. My name is Marina Jordan, and I want to live.
Well, if you want my 2 cents on interest rates, we got options.
My 2 cents. This one's priced to sell. My 2 cents?
My 2 cents?
My 2 cents?
My 2 cents? My 2 cents? Here's my 2 cents. I'm planning for the future. Interest plus interest equals more interest. Come on, you can do that.
Hi, Joan. Perfect timing. I have a few questions.
Let's look at your plan and see what makes sense for you.
Make this a summer to share in our powerful new Kia K5 with available 290 horsepower and sleek modern interior. Or the fun, tech-forward Forte, recommended by Consumer Reports. Plus, every Kia is backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. During the Kia Summer Sticker Sales event, lease a specially tagged 2024 Forte LXS for $169 a month.
Well, let's check out the T-Mobile coverage cam. And it's on the Yankee relievers. They've done a good job.
Yeah, Tommy Kahnle back in the pen. Big out right here. And then Weaver, I mean, he has done it. He has been a pleasant surprise for the Yankees. Great changeup and a good fastball. Couple big outs. Hand it to Clay Holmes. Try to get these final 4 outs for another Yankee win.
Now, we put it all together that, we're sitting here in Anaheim. So hometown cooking that Rengifo would get that 3rd hit. They scored that in E3 on Rizzo. They felt that he should have made that play. So here's Clay Holmes to try to wiggle out of this jam. And he's going to face Taylor Ward. Deep left field going back for Dugo. It's over his head and up against the wall. 1 run scores. Rengifo rounding 3rd. He's coming home. He'll score. It's a 2-run double for Ward. And the Angels lead 4-3.
Well, extra outs. This is what will happen. And a couple things surprised me here. Verdugo, as good an outfielder as he is in this situation, you're trying to play anything, no doubles, nothing over your head. This ball was just scorched over his head to the deep part of the park. But a huge hit for the Angels. Off closer Clay Holmes.
33rd, 34th ribbies for Ward. When the Yankees are leading after 7 innings this season, they're 32-1. Now, those runs are unearned because of the error by Anthony, but you know what? They count on the scoreboard. Ground ball right side and knocked down there by Torres, and that saves a run. That saved a run as Ward goes and stops at 3rd.
As a middle infielder, anything with a man on second base, your only job is to knock the ball down. Try to save that run from easily scoring. Gleyber does knock it down and then tries to throw behind him over at 3rd base. And again, first play is to get the ball, keep it in the infield, and keep that runner at 3rd base.
So here is Logan O'Hoppe. Was that nasty sinker 0-1? Oh, 0-2. So the Yankee defense, because of the misplay at first, giving the Angels 4 outs. That was 1 out too many, and that allowed those 2 runs to score on the Taylor Ward 2-run double. Beautiful play by Wells. He saved a run, but Pilar will move to second base.
Well, I tell you what, you don't know how hard this is. This ball hit in the grass, I think. I mean, this is just somehow, some way, take it off the chest protector and keep it in front. Wells did a great job there at saving a run.
Still 1-2. Ground ball to LeMahieu. In the dirt, scooped up by Rizzo for the final out. Rizzo saved an error, but his error opened up the floodgates for the 2 runs. We go to the 9th. We all want to feel safe when traveling. That's why if you see something that feels suspicious, such as an abandoned bag or erratic behavior from a passenger, just call 911. You can call anonymously, and it's okay if it turns out to be nothing. Work together with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey to keep our transportation facilities safe. Visit PANYNJ.gov to learn more.
At Wendy's, you can get
an English muffin and seasoned potatoes for just $3.
with a light and fluffy toasted muffin.
And crispy potatoes, love.
Is this my breakfast? Yes, yes it is.
Grab a proper $3 Wendy's breakfast for a limited time.
He's here. Anyone want a Coors Light?
Oh, shoot, I forgot to play the song. I got a guy who can fix this.
Let's begin, shall we?
Let's go!
This is Apple TV Plus, the streaming service with something for everyone.
Okay.
New releases every week. The highest quality movies and shows with no ads.
Here we go.
And you can watch it on all the devices you already own.
Yes!
And you can share it with 5 of your closest friends and family. Start streaming now.
Well, Thursday, stay up late with Yes as the Yankees wrap up this 3-game set with the Angels here in Anaheim. Coverage will begin at 8:30 with Audi batting practice today in the pregame, with first pitch scheduled for just after 9:30. And remember, if you get Yes on TV, then you get the Yes app for free. Tomorrow's game is on Prime.
This baseball season, nothing hits like Dunkin'. Always a fan favorite. Swing in today. America runs on Dunkin'.
Well, Carlos Estevez, the closer who has been struggling mightily of late, comes on, tries to nail it down. He's 7 of 10 in save situations. This will be his 17th game. Started the season really strong, but has run into problems of late. Angels 1-27, trailing after 7. Yankees 33-1, leading after 7. Estevez deals a strike to LeMahieu. Foul back here. So Estevez had 5 scoreless innings to begin the season. His last 11 games since April 16th, he has a 7.36 ERA. And opponents hit .340 against him. One and 2 on LeMahieu. Volpe on deck. High fly ball, center field. Pilar back. He has room. 1 out. Well, fans, stay tuned after the final out for tonight's WB Mason Yankees postgame as Ryan and Jack will have highlights and analysis. Meredith gets player interviews in the clubhouse, and you'll hear from Aaron Boone on the manager's report. That's all coming up next on Yes and the Yes app.
Well, you can see, Michael, as the game goes on, it gets cooler and cooler, and the ball just does not travel. DJ LeMahieu, good swing there, just deep part of the park, not going to carry.
Estevez has not pitched since last Tuesday. He gave up a walk-off hit to Jeremy Pena in Houston. Grounded to short. Neto, and the Yankees are down to their final out. It'll be Soto against Estevez.
Well, good battle right here. Obviously, Estevez is going to go after Soto in the count at some point. Does not want to walk him and bring Aaron Judge up as a lead runner. So this will be a fun at bat to watch.
Soto has driven in 3 of the Yankees' 4 runs. Yankees are down. Actually, he's driven all 3 runs. 2 of the 3. Home run and a single. And the Yankees are down 4-3. Count 1-1 on Soto. Judge is on deck. Two and one. You pitch around him, you're picking your poison. And neither one is great for a pitcher. Not giving him anything over the plate in the count 3-1.
You know, big at bats when you're blowing somebody out does not matter. Juan Soto does not leave the strike zone very often.
And the pitch. Driven deep to right field. Going back is Adele. He has room, and he puts it away for the final out. Yankees go down in order 1-2-3. A 12-pitch inning for Estevez, and a big error by Anthony Rizzo allowed the Angels to score their 2 runs and win this game 4-3.
Yeah, you throughout the season you get games you think you're going to win and you should have won, and this is one of them. And the Yankees have not done this very often. Good starting performance from Nestor. You know, Weaver did a good job. All of a sudden, they come up with a couple big runs. The Angels late in the game, and then Soto just missed that last ball.
Angels 4, Yankees 3 will come out. We'll wrap things up, and then the post game with Ryan and Jack after that. Stay right here.
I'm a guy who lost a bet and my dignity. Get out of the way! As if watching my team lose wasn't punishment enough. What are you looking at, huh? What are you? It's a 1-speed. And if you have cut rate car insurance, odds are you'll be paying for that yourself. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me. Hey, I'm walking here.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning I got the Nissan Gorilla Summer sale, taking a test drive. When Dave, the sales guy, is like, "You're gonna love this." He shows me the best-in-class fuel economy and lets me know.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city doesn't sleep, and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York. start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. In a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues, oh, start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you.